I'm gonna be answering questions for discussion prompt week 12, I believe, week 12. Yeah, week 12. So, question one here says, what are the similarities or differences between Outlander and Manifest? What would be your focus if you were writing a paper about the two shows? The similarity and the most obvious part is the time travel. They both have to do with time travel. The differences would be how they go about it. I think I watched these a couple days ago. I'm not sure if I'm right. I think I am though. I'm pretty sure Manifest is about a pilot, like an actual plane, and the main characters and the group of passengers along with them find out that when they land, they're in a whole different timeline. Not timeline, but like they're a few years in the present than when they were when they boarded the plane. And I'm pretty sure Outlander is about honeymoon. I'm pretty sure honeymoon between couple, and then one of them go back in time to like a specific year. I think it's in 1970. I may be way wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure it's in 1970. But there's no major. Oh, it was only one similarity in my opinion, was the time travel, the big picture, and the differences was subtle, but like different plot, obviously. So that would be that. It says, what would you focus your paper about if you were writing about it? I'll probably talk about the differences in the show and how they go about it. Explain the plot, how different characters from each show, how they reacted to knowing that they were back in time, or who they're with, who their friends are, how they interact. So it'll probably be about that. Question 2 says, if you were able to travel back in time, what would you change? This one's pretty obvious for me. I don't know if anyone has ever said this or will say this. I'm not sure, but I'm not a superhero, so I don't know if I can change this. But if I had the power to and go back in time and change anything I wanted to, it'll probably be 9/11. I don't know if anyone said this. I don't have the power to do so. Like I said, like if you like granted me a power along with time travel, and I can have the power in my heart to stop anything that happened back in time, I'm going 9/11 because it happened recently. Not recently, but it happened before I was born. Before I was born. It's a major event that happened a while ago, and it's still conscious to this day that the World Trade Centers went down. So, I'll probably change that. But if you're asking me like realistically, what would you change? I would say I would go back in time and spend way more time with my sister because she's moved out. And I really do miss her. We barely talk now because she's very busy in whatever she's doing. I would probably go back in time and spend more time with her because I definitely miss her. And that would be that. Question 3 says, briefly share an idea for a time travel show. They'll probably be based about what I just said. Like, the show will go around two siblings, a brother and a sister, and they don't have a good relationship. They hate each other. They're arguing every day, yada, yada, yada. They're around the same age. And one episode, the sister dies. And she leaves around a message to each of her family members, and he doesn't get one. The brother doesn't get one. And he's angry about it, so he's like asking people. And somehow he goes back in time, and he wants to figure out why she didn't send him a message, because he secretly loved her, because that's his sister. And it's going to be about like a funny show, him trying to go back in time and trying to fix everything. And then somehow a butterfly effect happens, and something subtle changes the whole timeline. Like she doesn't know who he is, or he doesn't know who she is, and they have to like fix everything. I don't know. It'll probably be bunched up. I'll probably have to think about it and write about it a lot for it to be a good show. But that'll probably be like the plot or of the first few episodes. Question 4 is the social diversity question. I'm not sure if there was social diversity in the manifest, because like I said, I watched it a couple days ago. I'm not sure if if there's social diversity in the manifest, but I'm pretty sure there's one in the Outlander because they travel back in time. Again, I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks now. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if there's any social diversity in the manifest, but there may be one in the Outlander, and if there is, can you please text me and see what it was? Not text me, but like, email or whatever, because I'm missing these a lot, and I'm really angry that I am, because this question pops up every week and I never know, because I don't know. But yeah, I'm not really sure. And question 5, says briefly critique. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. Briefly critique a TV show that you have watched, and what do you think the target audience is? I'm going to talk about the honeymoon show, which was The Outlander, because my sister's honeymoon was recently, not the sister I was talking about earlier. I have two of them. The other sister's honeymoon was yesterday, so it's been on my mind. It was really fun. They sent pictures and stuff. They said it was really fun. So, but back on topic. Critique it. It's a good show. I give it a 6 out of 10 because I used to do rankings out of 10. I'll give it a 6. I think they handled the aspect of time travel really well to the point that it didn't make me cringe. Because I know a lot of shows or TV shows or cartoons or movies or whatever the case may be where people don't handle time travel really well. So I think they handled it really well for when it was made. They make me cringe. The pilot episode was interesting to the point I wanted to watch more, but it is what it is. Who do you think the target audience is? People who like to see time travel, I guess. I don't really know what to say about this one. I guess this would be people who are interested in seeing time travel and seeing how people from the modern day interact with people from back then. I guess that would be that, because I'm really afraid of how so many people from today and age with time travel can do some bad things to people back then. So I guess the target audience would be people who love to see adventures of time travel, I guess. And the last question said, would you recommend it to others? Yeah, at least the pilot episodes. I wouldn't recommend the series because I haven't watched the whole series of either show. But the pilot episodes for, especially the Outlander, I would recommend it. It's a pretty good show. But other than that, I'm pretty sure that's it. So I'll see y'all later.